Welcome to the United Stand. Daniel James signs for Manchester United. It is finally official. I think everybody knew this transfer deal was going to be done, but it's great that the club have finally announced it, and we do have official quotes from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the signing and on Daniel James as well to give that clarity for it, which is great. £18 million deal for Manchester United, 5-year contract. And look, it's Manchester United's first transfer of the summer. It's done. It's over the line. We should be pleased about it. I think if you watched him for Wales last night, I certainly think he outshone Gareth Bale. And, you know, I don't want Gareth Bale following him to Manchester United. So let's have a quick look. DJ has signed. Bad joke, but his initials are DJ. So let's have a look. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said that Daniel is an exciting young winger with lots of skill, vision, exceptional pace and a good work ethic. He had a great season with Swansea and has all the attributes needed to become a Manchester United player. We are delighted he has signed with our club and we are looking forward to working with him. This is the perfect environment for Daniel to continue his development. And I think some of the key things that Ollie talks about there, the skills, the vision, the exceptional pace and a good work ethic. And I think those things are going to be very, very important for Manchester United as we go through the next few weeks and next few months and next few years, hopefully with him. That pace is something that really, really will be very important for United. We need some pace. And as I said before, I don't want to go over old ground with Daniel James, but he doesn't fit in with Manchester United in the way we've played over the last 3 years. He's a direct, fast player. If you watch that run he had for Wales last night, they laid it off for the player and he missed the shot, but started it in his own half, bombing down the left-hand side, cut it back, and they missed the chance. But he's direct, he's fast, he wants to be fast, he's hard-working, and they're things that United haven't had. So he's quite symbolic in that way of what Manchester United want to be and what he will bring to the team himself. Let's have a look at the quotes from the Welsh winger himself. He says that this is one of the best days of my life and a challenge I'm really looking forward to. The Premier League is the best league in the world and Manchester United is the perfect place for me to continue to develop as a player. This is an incredibly proud moment for me and my family. However, it is tinged with sadness that my father isn't able to share this experience with us. I'm looking forward to working with Ollie, meeting the team and getting started. And, you know, that is sad. There is a sad side to this fact that Daniel James maybe would have been unveiled as a Manchester United player a couple of weeks ago. But obviously the tragic loss of his father is a setback for anybody. And it's nice that he mentions him on this special day for him. And it is a special day. He says it's one of the best days of my life and a challenge I'm really looking forward to. And it's that's what we wanted as Manchester United fans. Remember, this is what we wanted. We wanted we wanted signings at Manchester United that were going to come to the club and that we're going to be excited about coming to this club, that we're going to see this club as a big step up, that is talented. So yeah, look, really, really happy with what he's saying there. It's an £18 million deal. For those who are asking in the live comments, it's an £18 million deal. It's a 5-year deal. Remember, he did have 1 year left on his contract, so he's probably a little bit cheaper than we thought, than a player of that potential should be. I think if he had 4 or 5 years left on his contract, maybe Swansea wouldn't even want to sell him, but certainly I think that he would have been a lot more money. I think, you know, you're probably talking double what we've paid for him. So it's a good deal for Manchester United. I think some people would be like, oh, it's very uninspiring. It's not the sort of signing Manchester United should be making. But for £18 million, that's pocket money for a club like Manchester United. I mean, that's, you know, God, I can't even figure out what we're paying Alexis Sanchez. So it is a deal that makes a lot of sense from a Manchester United point of view. Very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. And very happy to have him at Manchester United. I certainly don't think it's going to be the most exciting signing of the summer. And it shouldn't be the most exciting signing of the summer for Manchester United because they should be looking to bring in other players. And I'm sure that a lot of you are more focused on that at the moment, saying, well, we knew he was going to sign, etc., etc. But he deserves his moment in the sun. It's not sunny, it's raining in the UK. My only slight trepidation about this is that I thought that we'd announced Daniel James last Friday in the anticipation that maybe he would be part of a double deal for Manchester United. But no, he's not. It's Daniel James Day. It's 3:00 Wednesday afternoon. He's been announced and he is a Manchester United player officially. The photos will be coming out. The quotes are coming out. it's a nice steady signing for Manchester United, and it's our first official transfer of the summer. Let's take some of your comments on it, see how you're feeling. £18 million, 5-year contract. Daniel James says it's one of the best days of his life. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer highlighting the pace and the directness and the hard-working element to Daniel James's game. Happy days. Bruno Fernandes and Aaron Wan-Bissaka should be next, says Michael Poby. Let's hope it's Wan-Bissaka or Bruno Fernandes next. I would like to see us sign more of these type of players, says Robert Tahari. I think United have set it out that is what they're looking to do. They are looking to sign more and more of these types of players that are hopefully going to be here for a long time, with a step up, who are hungry, who see Manchester United as a big club. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been very, very clear on that he wants that type of a player at Manchester United. Let's not forget Lukaku looking like he's going. For anybody who hadn't heard that, Lukaku calling Antonio Conte the best manager in the world, talking about Italy, saying that he can't say what's going to happen out of respect to Manchester United, very much talking about leaving Manchester United, very much removal of the wrong sort of player from Manchester United. I think Lukaku should have seen Manchester United as a step up, should have been doing a lot better than he did. I think he did see it as a step up, but I don't think he really grasps that opportunity, the way he points at people on the pitch, the way he's always offside. It was almost like I think Lukaku felt he was at the right level with United, and I don't think he wanted to work for it. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but that's just as a fan opinion. And I think we need players that are going to grasp what this football club is all about and going to work hard at this football club. So yeah, very, very pleased. Daniel James officially unveiled by Manchester United as an £18 million signing on a 5-year contract. He says it's one of the best days of his life. How much to sell Lukaku for, says Liam Grogan. Look, he obviously knows more than we know, that if he's to be talking so openly about leaving Manchester United, I think something must be going on there with that deal. Somebody just said it's old news. He signed last week. You're right and you're wrong, really. I mean, the club did announce it last Friday, but we've now got quotes and it's now official. So it wasn't official last Friday. It was pending everything else. But it's nice to get it over the line. Would you be happy if we signed James, Bruno, Wan-Bissaka in this transfer window, says Altarava? I would be happy with those signings, but I think we need a centre-back and I think we need 2 midfielders, don't we? So it's not enough. We need to do a lot more than that. And hopefully United will get moving on sooner. The Lukaku Timberland boots there from Luca the member. Yeah, remember we have got that emoji there and it's about that. Alexis Sanchez, I don't know. Hirun Kumar, I mean, he's part of Copper America, Alexis Sanchez now. So I don't know. But smash a like on the video for Daniel James. I think, yeah, you know, we've known it's going to happen for a long time, but we like to do this with new signings. Smash a like on the video for Daniel James. Let's get him over 1,000 likes and show that if he does watch the United Stand videos, he will see massive amounts of likes on the video for himself from Manchester United fans, because I think it's a good, positive signing. This sometimes happens. It hasn't happened for a while. I've just got somebody at the door, and I'll be back in a minute. So talk amongst yourselves, because there's a couple of other things I do want to talk about. So give me a moment. The wonders of live streaming with you. I'm back now. Amazon or anything if they're not efficient. Get me back on telly. There we go. Old schoolers will know that that's happened before. It's Bruno Fernandes at the door. He wants to sign for Manchester United. That's not a very nice thing to say, FaZe Twaff, is it? Not very nice things to say at all. Everyone liked the video for Daniel James, as I was saying before. We like to do that on the on the new signings. But yeah, you know, in summary, I think it is weird. Manchester United are like this. I wish we could do a signing like Liverpool did with Fabinho last summer. Not even linked to him. Friday night, we're linked to him. Sunday, 8 o'clock, Liverpool linked to Fabinho. 9 o'clock, he signed official. I'd love us to just do quick deals like that. We never do. I don't know why. We get these... Manchester United are going to sign Daniel James. 2 weeks later, they nearly got the deal done. A week later, we've signed him pending an agreement. 4 days later, it's official. And it's like, all the fun goes out of the deal. There is background to that with Daniel James because his dad did die and maybe that held things up. However, it was never going to be announced anyway. You know, we never could have done this officially until today because of the international clearance that's required. But United do have this, and I think it's because there's so many leaks within the club. United do have this thing where every deal takes, you know, everyone knows about the deal before it happens. Lincoln Jackadonomi says he's down the wing, he's running, Daniel's down the wing. There we go. Probably didn't get the song right for you, but it's a good signing for United. Who do I want us to sign, Hussein? Look, I think who you want to sign and who we will sign is always going to be very, very different. But for me, we've got Daniel James. I would like us to get a right back, and if it's Wan-Bissaka, great. If it's Thomas Meunier, I'm happy with that. That would be good. Centre-back, definitely we need a centre-back. If it's not going to be a De Ligt or Koulibaly, I think it's got to be a Harry Maguire or a Ruben Diaz from Benfica. 2 midfielders. One's probably going to be Bruno Fernandes. The other one, I would like it to be Rabiot or Thomas Partey. If Pogba leaves, we need another midfielder as well, so it's 3. And a right winger, there's lots of options. I would be very happy with Lozano. Jadon Sancho would be the dream, but I think that ship has sailed. So, yeah, I would be happy with a Lozano. I'm a little bit worried about the rumours that we're looking for an experienced right winger, but no, I'd be happy with that. Thoughts on Ed Woodward as director of football, says ErxoProxy0804. Well, this is ridiculous. Ed Woodward is apparently eager to keep control of transfers, and you are better equipped than he is. Like, you are. I don't even think he's a Manchester United fan. Like, he probably is because we pay him such good wages now. He's been in charge of transfers since Sir Alex Ferguson left, and we've had the worst period we've ever had with transfers. We've spent loads of money. We spent more money than we used to under Sir Alex, and he's been in charge of that, and it's been badly spent. So he's got no knowledge of football. Well, he probably has, to be fair, he has got knowledge of football. He's been involved in Manchester United for over a decade, but prior to that, he's a bank manager. He's got no experience of playing, managing, scouting, anything like that. He's not a day-to-day go and watch a football. He's not a hardcore football fan who watches it every week anyway. Before that, he's a bank manager. So why is he in charge of transfers? It's a bad thing. It's bad for Manchester United. Now, I don't think that means we're going to have a bad transfer window this summer, but we've seen over the last 6 years how bad the recruitment's been. So even if we have a good recruitment this summer, we might have a bad one next year. We need to have people in place who are good. Mark, can you do an Ed impression of us signing him, says James Farnell. No, I don't even know how Ed Woodward talks. I don't even know how he talks. What's the news on Bruno Fernandes, says GSRGF. I mean, the latest on that is that the reason it may have held up a little bit, and it's going to be interesting to see which number Daniel James does get. I would imagine it'll be a squad number above 11 because I don't expect him to be a first teamer. But maybe if Lukaku goes, Martial gets number 9 and 11 goes to Daniel James, which is quite a big statement. I don't think he's ready to be a first team yet. I really, really don't. But the thing with Bruno Fernandes is it's either going to happen very quickly or Sporting Lisbon are going to try and start a bidding war because Spurs are interested, Liverpool might be interested, and if they can play people off each other and get more and more money, maybe that's what they'll do. But hopefully that deal will get over the line very, very quickly. We need Eric Dyer in the midfield pronto, says Kaushik Prasad. I've never, ever had a super chat saying that about Eric Dyer. I don't know whether you're being sarcastic or not. But, yeah, interesting thoughts on that. Give Daniel James number 21 for the 21st League in the next 5 years. By the way, the chant goes, it's coming home. Love the channel. I'd love to be involved. Thank you, Lincoln. And he likes 20 by the looks of things, says Daryl Caulfield. Sign Heller, says Fangay Rubik. We will be back live tonight at 8 o'clock. This is just... I, to be honest with you, I hummed and hawed about doing this video, but actually I think he deserves it. I think, it's officially a signing. He's spoken about it's one of the best days of his life. £18 million, 5-year contract. I think we owe it to Daniel James to go live and just give him a little bit more in the spotlight. So do smash a like on the video for Daniel James. He's a signing. He's the first signing of the summer. He said it's the best day of his life. He's saying the right things about our football club. Let's show our support towards him. Smash a like on the video. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Remember, we do go live about any big news in relation to Manchester United, as well as being live every night at 8 o'clock. You've got your transfer dailies in the morning. We're live at 9 o'clock in the morning for the fixture announcements as well. Apparently we've got Brighton at home. That's the league, but you never know whether that's going to be true or not. Get involved with the channel. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Welcome to Daniel James. Make sure you back Daniel James and smash a like on video and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Ring your bell so when we go live, we go live. It is a bit of a weird one. I'm not going to lie. It is a bit of a weird one because we've spoken about him loads already. It was officially announced on Friday, but now is official tonight announcement. It's because they can show him in the shirt and etc, etc. Apparently the reason we could have signed Wan-Bissaka last week and had him signed holding up the shirt because he plays in the Premier League, but because Swansea play in Championship in England but are technically classed as a well, they are a Welsh club, which means you need international clearance, and the international clearance can only come after June the 11th, which is why Daniel James had to be officially announced after the June the 11th. So there you go. That's how it goes. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm back at 8 o'clock. Thanks for watching.